Hey everybody, this is Goodwin. I'm sitting here with my good buddy, the fantastic lead trumpet player of the Big Fat Band, Wayne Bergeron.
Hello.
That's a good one.
Dude.
And we're here to talk about Swingin' for the Fences, which is a number you've picked to play with your smart music program, and that's a good pick. This thing, we still play it on every concert, pretty much. It was written many years ago. Matter of fact, when I wrote it, I looked like that. It's incredible how a lot of difference, is there?
Wow.
Yeah. No, Kyle, you're not going to comment on that.
It's amazing.
You're not going to make a smart aleck comment about that.
A little airbrushing will do.
There it is. Well, this chart was based on the chord changes to Sweet Georgia Brown, a great old standard that jazz musicians have loved to improvise on for eons, and it really acts as a great vehicle for our band to showcase the great soloists we have. But it also has, you know, a lot of licks that have to be knocked out before we get to the solo section.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And the trombones and the tenor saxophones started off, you know, and it's just kind of standard issue bebop stuff, but you got to learn it. You know, you got to get it under your fingers, practice it slowly, and increase your tempo with your metronome little by little till you can play it at this tempo. Yeah. Right? That's kind of the deal. And after you guys nail it, then you got to pass it off to the trumpets and flute and soprano sax. The pianist also plays this lick, doesn't he, at bar 33? Yeah. All right, piano players, come on, baby, dig in. Don't hide. You got to play this and add your color to the band. As a pianist myself, that's something I really think is important for piano players and guitar players, to be as much a part of the horn section as you are of the rhythm section. My piano parts, I tend to write a lot of the shout chorus melodies out, so I know what they're doing. I can play that with them. So I know what voicings they're doing, so I'm not playing something that clashes. I think that's an important thing. So now you played the first trumpet part in this.
I did, yeah, and well, this we did on the first recording, actually. That's right.
Yeah, right, the very first record.
And so, but I remember this bebop line, and I remember when I heard it, I was thinking, I'm so glad that's not on my part.
You've never played the bebop line?
I played it a couple of times now,
different times.
But on the recording, I didn't play it.
I didn't seem to like the guys in Fat Band have much of a problem playing that anymore.
Oh no, the guy like Dan Fanero and Bob Summers play that, and they own it. They own it.
There was one time we did it, and we did it as an encore, and we did it really fast.
I remember that. Yeah. You got excited again. And
No. Because we had a sub drummer that night, and he was great, but he took the top side of my count off.
All right.
I counted it off a little bit faster because it was a second encore, and then he kind of went the rest of the way. And so that, it was definitely exciting.
Yeah, and looking over and seeing the terror on our faces, having to play these licks.
Well, let's go into the shout chorus at 114, and get your comments about playing the shout chorus.
Yeah, it actually starts at 98.
Yeah,
the shout chorus, and it doesn't start off huge. It's more mezzo forte, and we actually even bring it down more we've evolved even softer than that. So when you're coming down, we usually finish this after your piano solo, and then come in. We start building here. So we have like two growing little mini shout choruses before the big payoff. Like at 1:30, we really start roaring, kind of.
Right. Now, I remember we worked fairly hard in the early days to get 132 and 133 tight. Because it was always a little bit, a little bit of that.
Looks like that stuff, yeah. But, yeah.
A lot of it it's the melody kind of lays. It's always the inner parts and things like this.
Right.
That you have to kind of make, get them on your fingers so you're not having to read them note for note. You just have to look at it and know it, and that'll help a section like this flow.
And we were actually reading this one, though. We went to the studio. Remember, we went in, we rehearsed it a couple times, and we recorded it.
Yeah, I do.
So it was, even though as good as that recording is, I mean, we own this chart now.
Yeah.
We actually own it.
Right. But I think a lot of it is air. When I think of these two bars, 132, 133, I think about supporting that airstream. So I'm not rushing as I get to the end of the phrase or anything, and that's something you tend to do when you see a string of notes like that, and it's fast.
You're running out of air.
And you're running out of air.
Yeah, you tend to rush.
Right. So, yeah, don't be afraid to take a big breath and get into the habit of tanking up when you play a chart like this. Cool.
Yeah, this chart kind of swings on its own, you know what I mean? If you get the notes under your fingers, this thing romps along great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be, by the time we hit 130, it should be roaring pretty good. Even roaring a little bit more at 146. It's the last statement.
Yeah.
You know, so the whole thing, it's kind of some of the same stuff, but should save a little gas in the tank so it can go to the next dynamic level there, or next energy level at 146.
And then at 164, I do a piano fragment of the original Sweet Georgia Brown melody. Although, don't point that out because I'm not sure if they would actually sue me for using those 2 bars or not. It's between us. You know? If you want to learn more about Wayne Bergeron, you can go to his website.
WayneBergeron.com.
You want to learn more about the Big Fat Band, go to GordonGoodwin.com. Thanks for picking up Swinging for the Fences for your smart music program. And this is Gordon.
Wayno.
See you later.
Thanks.